So today we are diving into the wonderful world of flowers and talking about the best seeds to sow in August and September. If you want a garden bursting with colors and fragrance in the cooler months, you are in the right place. We'll cover a variety of flowers perfect for adding beauty to your garden as the temperature drops. So grab your gardening gloves and let's get started on this colorful journey together. As the temperature starts to cool and the days get shorter, it's the perfect time to plan for a vibrant garden. August and September are ideal months to sow seeds that will flourish in the coming season. Today we have handpicked a selection of flower seeds that will bring life and color to your garden. First up, marigolds. These vibrant flowers are perfect for late summers or early winter sowing. Marigolds are hardy, easy to grow, and bloom until the first frost. Plus, they help repel pests. You have a large pool to choose from as per size and different colors. Sow the seeds directly into the ground, about a quarter-inch deep. Keep the soil moist and you'll see sprouts in about a week. Marigold love full sun, so plant them in sunny spot. Next we have pansies. These cool weather lovers are perfect for adding vibrant colors to your garden. These cool season favorites thrive when sown in couple of coming months. With their wide range of colors and cute faces, pansies are perfect for adding a splash of charm to your garden. Plant the seeds about a quarter-inch deep in rich, well-draining soil. Keep them well watered and you'll have a beautiful blooms in no time. Pansies prefer partial to full sun. Sweet peas are another excellent choice. These fragrant climbers prefer cooler temperature and can give your garden a delightful fragrance. Plant the seeds about an inch deep and ensure they have something to climb on, like a trellis. Sweet peas thrives in full sun to partial shade and need regular watering. Calendula, also known as pot marigold, is perfect for adding a splash of golden color to your garden. These flowers are easy to grow and are even edible. Sow the seeds about half an inch deep in well-draining soil. Calendulas prefer full sun and need moderate watering. They are quite hardy and will bloom beautifully throughout the cooler months. Petunias are a classic and popular choice for any garden. With their wide range of colors, including shade of pink, purple, red and white, they provide continuous blooms throughout the season and add a vibrant touch to any landscape. Sow the seeds on the surface of the soil and lightly press them in. Petunias prefer full sun to partial shade and regular watering to keep the soil moist. Phlox, with their fragrant and densely packed blooms, are a treat for both eyes and nose. Phlox offers a variety of colors and sweet fragrance. Plant the seeds on the surface of the soil and lightly cover them. Phlox prefer full sun to partial shade and needs well-drained soil. Water regularly to keep the soil moist. Dianthus, also known as sweet williams, are fragrant and charming flowers that come in various shades of pink, red and white. Their delicate petals and spicy scent make them a favorite among gardeners. Sow the seeds on the surface and lightly press them into the soil. Dianthus prefer full sun and well-drained soil. Keep the soil moderately moist. Snapdragons are a must-have for your cooler weather garden. These flowers are hardy and will bloom throughout the winter. Snapdragon brings vibrant colors and unique shape to your garden. Plant the seed on the surface of the soil and lightly cover them. Snapdragons prefer full sun to partial shade and regular watering. Alyssum is a low-growing plant with sweet fragrance, perfect for borders and aging. Scatter the seeds on the surface of the soil and lightly press them in. Alyssum prefer full sun to partial shade and well-drained soil. Water regularly to keep the soil moist. Clarkia is a delightful wild flower that features delicate cup-shaped blooms in shade of pink, purple and white. Clarkia is easy to grow and sowing the seeds will bring a natural beauty to your garden. Sow the seeds on the surface of the soil and lightly cover them. Clarkia prefers full sun to partial shade and regular watering. Stalks, also known as gilliflowers, are highly fragrant flowers that come in a range of colors including white, pink, purple and yellow. Their sweet scent and compact growth make them a lovely addition to any garden or bouquet. Plant the seeds on the surface of the soil and lightly cover them. Stock prefers full sun to partial shade and regular watering. Larkspur are a true delight for gardeners. Their tall spikes of delicate blooms create a visual feast. Sow the seeds about a quarter-inch deep in well-drained soil. Larkspur prefer full sun and needs regular watering. Chrysanthemums are a fantastic choice for your garden. These hardy flowers come in various colors and shapes, adding vibrant hues to your garden. Sow the seeds in August or September for beautiful blooms that will brighten your garden through the cooler months and into the early winter. Plant the seeds on the surface of the soil and lightly press them in. Chrysanthemum prefers full sun to partial shade and regular watering. Cineraria is known for its vibrant and showy flowers that come in a shade of purple, pink, white and blue. These compact plants are perfect for adding burst of colors to your garden. Sow the seeds on the surface of the soil and lightly press them in. Cineraria prefers partial shade and regular watering. Daisies are timeless and cheerful flowers that bring a sense of innocence and joy to any garden. Sow their seeds and watch as these lovely blooms grace your garden beds. Plant the seeds on the surface of the soil and lightly press them in. Daisies prefer full sun to partial shade and regular watering. Gazania flowers are a burst of sunshine in the garden with their vibrant colors and striking daisy-like blooms. With its vibrance and boldly colored blooms, it adds a cheerful and tropical vibe to any garden or container. Sow the seeds on the surface of the soil and lightly press them in. Gazania prefer full sun and well-drained soil. Water moderately. Poppies are delicate and enchanting flowers that come in a variety of colors such as red, pink, orange and white. Their delicate petals and striking appearance make them a favorite among gardeners. Scatter the seeds on the surface of the soil and lightly press them in. Poppies prefer full sun and well-drained soil. Water moderately. Acroleonium roseum or everlasting daisies is a symbol of longevity. Sow their seeds in September for exquisite papery blooms that can be enjoyed both in the garden and as dried arrangements. Sow the seeds on the surface of the soil and lightly press them in. Acroleonium roseum prefer full sun and well-drained soil. Water them moderately. Lupins are beloved for their tall flower spikes and vibrant colors, including shades of purple, pink, blue and white. Sow their seeds for a show-stopping display in your garden. Sow the seeds about a quarter-inch deep in well-drained soil. Lupins prefer full sun and regular watering. Adenium, also known as desert rose, is a tropical beauty that's perfect for warmer climate. By sowing adenium seeds, you are inviting exotic elegance into your garden. Sow the seeds about half an inch deep in a well-drained potting mix. Keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. And place the pot in a warm, sunny spot. Germination typically takes 2 to 3 weeks. Let's talk about the enchanting moonflowers. Sowing their seeds in August and September promises nocturnal magic, as these blooms unfurls under the moonlight, filling your garden with their sweet fragrance. Sow them about 1 inch deep in well-drained soil. Moonflowers need full sun and regular watering. They are climbing vines, so provide a trellis or support. Expect germination in 1 to 2 weeks. Cypress vine is a fast-growing and vine-like plant that produces stunning feathery foliage and delicate star-shaped flowers in shade of red, pink and white. It's a perfect choice for adding vertical interest and a touch of whimsy to your garden. Plant them about half an inch deep in well-draining soil. Cypress vine thrives in full sun and needs regular watering. Provide a trellis or support for climbing. Seeds usually germinate within 1 to 2 weeks. Morning Glory is a fast-growing vine that produces beautiful trump-shaped flowers in a variety of colors, including shades of blue, purple, pink and white. It blooms open in morning, adding a touch of magic to your garden. Plant them about 1 inch deep in well-draining soil. Morning glories prefer full sun and regular watering. Provide a trellis or support for these climbing vines. Germination typically occurs within 1 to 2 weeks. Before you start planting, few tips for successful seed germination. Ensure the soil is well drained and rich in organic matter. Add compost or well-trodden manure to improve soil fertility. Follow the seed packet instructions for the correct planting depth. Generally, smaller seeds should be sown on the surface or lightly covered, while the larger seeds can be sown deeper. Keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. Water gently to avoid washing away the seeds. Most of these flowers prefer full sun to partial shade. Ensure they get at least 4 to 6 hours of sunlight daily. By sowing these flower seeds in August and September, you will set the stage for a vibrant and colorful garden in the cooler months. And there you have it, a splendid assortment of flower seeds to sow in August and September. Whether you are drawn to delicate elegance, vibrant hues or exotic allure, these seeds promises to transform your garden into a breathtaking spectacle.